What an atmosphere, Jermaine.
Oh, exactly that. You know, the fans are doing their part. It's down to the players to do theirs.
So Champions League football is back at St James's Park and greeted by Zaire Emery and now Kylian Mbappé. Down that side. Here's the first touch for Mbappé. Dembele! Isak on the move. Night like this are what he would have dreamed of. Trippier on. Marquinhos, I think, was hoping to help on the goalkeeper in the look he gave him. I'm pretty sure anyone that he might score the rest of the way. It's been, but it's Newcastle ahead. Here's Zaire Emery, that's a good shot with plenty of power.
On the left.
Isak providing the pressure, Marquinhos for composure, corner. There's Marquinhos, given away by Marquinhos. Isak with the chance, what a save, Donnarumma, coming up for the follow-up, it's in! Lift off in the Champions League for Newcastle! Almiron with the goal, and just listen to this place now! What a moment for Eddie Howe and Newcastle!
Well, I have to say, you just started to get the feeling.
That's a foul on Gordon. Sweeping it forward here for Isak to chase. Skriniar didn't deal with it. Isak up against Marquinhos. He's going to play it on now for Tonali, who's gone bursting forward. Time immersed in 10 games in the Champions League, and they haven't kept one away from the Parc des Princes in over 3 seasons.
Backed up by Tonali.
Here's Gonzalo Ramos, took a deflection, I think. Here's Guimaraes. Isak. Almiron. They're going to get a free kick. Here's Anthony Gordon.
Brilliant.
Long stop. Share with a shot. Ooh. Here's Dembele. Newcastle back in number. That's the goal for them. So the champions off and running in Germany tonight. Here's Dembele. Kylian touching there by Ugarte. Jermaine, you were just wanting Newcastle to press, but they've got it back now with Almiron, and he'll have a shot from there. Scored from distance at the weekend. Good defending by Byrne. Trippier. Got a back delivery. Oh, it's clawed away by Donnarumma. They're saying handballing there, the PSG players. That might have struck the post. Certainly got a hand as well in there. Oh, what a save, Donnarumma!
Yeah.
Did it cross the line? Oh, there's an offside flag up. Well, I just thought for a moment he was waiting for the watch to buzz on the wrist and he was about to blow the whistle and point to the centre spot, but the assistant raises the flag for an offside.
I mean,
Kylian Mbappé. Randall Kolo Muani. He headed for that corner had it not hit the Newcastle captain. It's gone right the way through and it's gone behind. Mbappé.
so they're happy to let them have it.
There's good work tracking back from Gonzalo Ramos to dispossess Isak, and then a collision over there involving Isak and Lucas Hernandez.
There's a stand up there, Isak, with his slipped, but
Off the mark tonight, off the mark in Champions League Group F. And the mood inside him. Hakimi. Mbappé. Dembele to Mbappé. There's the acceleration. There's the ball into Gonzalo Ramos. Gordon. They're really purring Newcastle. They're loving it out there. That's a foul by Hakimi.
also you just got to give a lot of credit to Newcastle at the start of the game.
Here's Almiron. Always busy, always effective. That's a foul.
Lucas Hernandez, I think it's going to be the first booking as well.
It's not a bad ball by Dembele, but Almiron over there. But quickly on the scene was Lascelles to win it back straight away for Newcastle. Gordon, who's really settling in here at Newcastle now. Isak ready to come back on. Review, Dan Burn, local lad, far post header. We had to wait an age, but the reality is the Newcastle fans don't care, because in the rain at St James's Park at half-time, it's Newcastle United. Marquinhos, little touch by Dembele. Here's Ugarte. Will there be any kind of response from Paris Saint-Germain? Anderson involved for the Kolo Muani as well. Here's Trippier, that's a lovely ball. Third and three for Longstaff. Sean Longstaff, another Geordie boy with a big goal in the Champions League, and they are living the dream tonight. Attacking the Gallowgate end in this second half. And PSG in possession.
Mbappé, the recovery runs from Newcastle have been really good.
Might do now, it's Dembele in behind them. Dembele free for the first time tonight. Dembele with a chance on that side now to... Zaire Emery can lift it in, and there's the opportunity, and there's one back. Lucas Hernandez, and they do score the next goal in the match, and PSG have given themselves a lifeline.
They have. And it's probably come from their best player of the night, you know. Zaire Emery I'm talking about, not Lucas Hernandez. Yes, it's a good finish from him, but this young 17-year-old really has been impressive at times. Some of the little things he's done.
It's given away. Isak now in possession. Anthony Gordon. Marquinhos pressured over there by Gordon. Almiron might get there in the match. And even then it's a long way back. That's a lovely ball that's... Lovely turn by young Barcola, who's been... Hakimi. Lovely touch by Dembele, chance! Beaten away by the goalkeeper Pope. That's as sharp as we've seen Dembele tonight. Played on there by Mbappé. Wants to make an angle for the shot, pulls it back, Vitinha! Powerfully over tonight. Here's Dembele, now Zaire Emery. Hakimi, shooting chance for him. Hakimi.
They're not achieving where they should be, but they're back now.
They are. Here's Mbappé. Matt targets on. Plenty forward here for Paris Saint-Germain. Mbappe's one of them, hasn't really had the chance tonight. He says that was deflected, the rest
Needed to be as well. More balance, yes, they've given up some chances.
It's Hakimi and now Mbappé. Can't take your eyes off him. Still going here, Mbappé, but he's going to be penalised. Here's Mbappé.
At the back end of the careers type thing.
Off goes Zaire Emery running at pace, supported here by Dembele, crossed in towards Mbappé, just a fraction ahead of him. Here's Isak.
Really good from Anthony Gordon. I think that's what, every now and again, as a full-back.
Cher was in there sharply as he has been all night. Here's Murphy. Cher's going to shoot. Oh, my word! Simply sensational from Fabian Cher. Gallowgate end of St James's Park. The perfect end.
Pitch yet, I think the players still look, reasonably organised and composed.
As rocket all over the world sparks up, and you wonder how far this journey can go. Almiron with the first goal